Welcome to Primo RV Center and a first look at a brand new model for the 2024 model season in the Coachmen Apex Nano series, our most popular series at Primo RV Center. Really opens up a lot of different layouts to a wide variety of mid-size vehicles. And this is one that certainly customers have been interested in and something they've been working on for a little while, and we're very glad to have our first unit here. So this is a rear living room setup, couples-oriented unit. That's just a wonderful coach here. They've just built a lot and added a lot for that 2024 model year. So we're going to go through some of that starting here on the outside. So at the very back here, we do have a standard spare tire with holder. We've got the new Lippert available mount for our rear ladder. So the ladder we always have available here. It does not come with it, but it's ready for it. So if a ladder is important to you, we've made sure here that it has the mount. And then we also have a mount for a backup camera. So being a rear living room, you've got a wonderful window here that you can slide open. It's going to allow a lot of fresh air to come through the coach, but it's going to give you a great view if you happen to be lucky enough to have a water view behind you, or again, just even that breeze coming through an open field and those kind of things. So you're going to have a lot of light coming in the back here. Got great LED tail lights all the way around. We've got standard Lippert steady steps here, so they have individual arms that will brace themselves on the ground. So if you've got a little bit of uneven terrain, you're going to be able to have a very solid planting of your foot when you make that first step. New for 2024, we have standard aluminum wheels, so you're not paying additional. It is a standard feature now. We've got our nice long awning here, our LED lights running the full length. We now have a standard griddle on all Apex Nanos. So you're going to have a great little table set up as well. So even if you didn't want to pull out the griddle all the time, you can just put the mount in, which is basically a table that it sits on top of. So a great little spot to just pull over on a long trip. You can enjoy some coffee, have a little lunch outside. Great kitchen window here, so same kind of size you've got in the rear. We do have a hookup as well underneath for propane for you, so you don't have to run any lines to the front here. And then we've got an additional window on this side that will be cross ventilation in the front bedroom. We are well equipped here with solar, so we have 200 watts of standard solar. With the standard charge controller that's in the front compartment here, we have the ability to go up to another 200 watt panel before you'd have to change the controller. We do also have two USB charging ports as well as a 12 volt charging port. So whether you want to plug in a computer outside, if you want to plug in maybe an electric cooler, that kind of would be a great spot for that. As we come around front here, we've got the great front cap that the Nanos have been known for the last couple of years. So a huge windshield that just allows in a ton of light. You've got two forward-facing LED lights, which are wonderful at night when you're hooking up and unhooking up. You've got a lot of room for batteries here, so up to 2 batteries. We've got a battery cutoff switch, now standard as well. So when you're putting it in storage, you can make sure that all that power is cut to the interior accessories, and then that solar panel can continue to charge those batteries, so it's always ready to go for those last-minute trips. We've got two 20-pound tanks hidden underneath our standard cover. And here at Primo RV Center, we do add a standard front power jack to all of our Nanos. So this is not a Coachmen feature. This is something we do here at Primo RV Center because so many of our clients are using mid-size, smaller trucks, or most of them will use quite often an SUV. They're typically always using weight distribution. It is a lot easier to use weight distribution on and off when you are using a power jack. So we've, for years now, have added that to all of the Nanos, not the remotes because we don't want to add weight to those, but all of our standard Nanos. So we come around here to this side, you can check out the weight here. So dry weight on this particular coach is 4325. Your tip to tail length is going to be 26 feet. So you're going to be about 21 and a half, 22 feet for the body. And then you're going to end up being 26 bumper to tongue. So for overall length, but great weight here. We're 7.5 wide. Plus we have obviously the slide out you can see on this side here. So that really opens up the interior, makes it feel bigger than it is. This is our central water fill here. So we have a 50-gallon tank, so a huge tank. So if you do enjoy provincial parks, state parks, things like that, where you don't always have water on site, you're going to be able to fill up when you get there, not carry the weight with you, and it's going to work really well because you're not always going to be refilling that water. You've got a huge tank. We've got 4 very large jacks here, full-size jacks. Easy to be able to put those down with a drill adapter. We've got sewer ports here, so gray and black water. Nice central, easy location to get to. Nothing in the way. And then we have our outside shower here. So great hot and cold outside shower. So when you're returning from the beach, you can rinse yourself off, rinse the dog off, rinse off any visitors, kids, grandkids that you may have with you. So very, very convenient. We've got a black tank flush here. Really, really handy. Keep those sensors clean in your tank so you know exactly how full they are. And then we're going to have our freshwater input here as well. So you can see here on our slide depth, we're going to be about 3 feet, 3.5 feet for the depth of the slide here. So it really does open up the interior, and we'll show you that here in a second. As we come to the backside, we're going to have a bumper here that we can store our sewer hose in if we wish. So easy to pull off the cap here, that's standard, and slide it in there. Easy access to our hot water tank, which is going to be both a propane and electric model, 6 gallons. And then we have our marine cord set up here, so a 20-foot marine cord that'll come standard with it, that's detachable. And then we do have cable and satellite prep, all standard. Behind all the fiberglass on any of the Coachmen products, you're going to find Asdel. There is no wood in that sidewall, so you're not going to have the ability for that sidewall to grow mold. Should you miss something on maintenance and a little bit of water get in there, it is going to look much the same in 5 years as it does today. Something that just, again, protects that investment that you're making. We invite you at the Prima RV Center to come have a much closer look at this brand new 2024 model 221 RLS in Coachmen's Apex Nano series.